So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Diva. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So today's pick a card reading is done on a supermoon. So right now we're at 100-degree supermoon. It's going to be the same on June 14 tomorrow and June 15. So you can definitely wake up with a good mood. It will help you out with this full moon. Okay, if you wake up with a more disturbed mind, you're going to become more disturbed during the day. So when you wake up tomorrow or the next morning, just make sure that you're more in a happier vibe, or if you're not, you say I wish, or I am in a better mood today. Okay, so that your day will be enhanced more. Okay, if you're joyful in the morning, you will stay even more enhanced, more joyful. If you're meditative during the day, you're going to become more meditative during the day. Okay, so use the moon, whenever you're watching this. Of course, I don't even know if I'm going to upload it by that time, but any full moon, you could do the same with this. Okay, the more psyched out or weird freaked out you are, the more it's going to enhance itself on a full moon day. Okay, so today's pick a card reading is more about feelings, since we're on a full moon day. We're hoping to kind of tap into our intuition more easily, with the hope of giving you something more insightful connected to this specific person. Okay, it could be definitely good things I might mention, as it could be bad things, but you will be the judge of it only. Okay, I'm gonna use the hidden oracle, hidden truth oracle to kind of channel some information, but I have been working on creating my own messages like these, so stay tuned to seeing them sooner or later. My own cards, message cards. Okay, like yes, no, I want to marry you, or it's like I'm attracted to you, I want to perhaps, but my own way. Okay, my own Diva's oracle message kind of thing. Okay, it's just like message codes, channeled messages. Perhaps you can use it for your own. I don't know if we're gonna sell them sooner or later, but for now these are the projects I'm working on. Okay, so we're gonna be using this to kind of tap into hidden truths connected to you and how they feel. Okay, so whoever your person is, how their perception could be, how they approach you could be, but overall what they want to do with you could also be it, as it might not be it. Okay, so I have faith that whatever I shuffled is in the right order. Now you have pile 1, which is Millennium ThothTarot, pile 2, which is Rider deck, pile 3, Essential Tarot, pile 4 is the Crow Tarot, and pile 5 is the Wild Unknown. So choose with your intuition. You can definitely follow it, trust it. You know better than me which deck is kind of calling you. So we're good. If you want to like, dislike, you know, thumbs up, share it, subscribe, whichever way you want to do it. Okay, if you want to donate, the coffee site is down below. If not, genuine, good intentioned, harmless thoughts, actions towards other people or towards me is always welcomed if you want. Okay, so can do this energetically. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, you don't need to do anything. That's what I'm trying to say. Just be loving, and that's all. Okay, so pile 1, whoever chose Millennium ThothTarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So guys, let's see how this person feels towards you. Okay, how do they feel towards you? What is hidden perhaps could be what is not being displayed here. It's more subtle. Okay, let me see what the main situation is. Okay, so you have the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. 10 and 9, so it's a completion here, okay? But connected to foundations, perhaps. But these are more internal, so are you founded? Or I'm kind of... What is my challenge connected to you? What is their challenge connected to you, and the reason why it's that way? You have the 4 of Wands. Okay. In the initial, you have the Queen of Wands energy. In the middle section, you have the 6 of Wands energy. And in the near future, you have the Ace of Pentacles with the Temperance card. Okay, so it's very good cards. Okay, I want to see what the... I knew exactly what I was doing. One more, perhaps. Should I go with that one more? No. Okay. We're not gonna follow it. And you have the Star. Well, it's really good cards, okay, guys? Like, I have the 4 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So, what I'm getting overall here in this one with the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, how I feel about you is that, like, okay, you're an option. I feel like you could be an option. A partner kind of option. Now, in which flow can I read this? In which flow? The way it is. Okay, so I'm gonna just read it the way it is. Okay, guys? Like, I'm just gonna... Like, we're not gonna go romance. We're not gonna... It's here, but it's not just romance. It's not just... We're not gonna just talk about love, romanticism, and all that kind of stuff. We're definitely just seeing things the way they are, okay? There's a good side to it as there's a bad side, okay? So it's more like how I feel towards you is that you're quite single, okay? And you're ready to give a chance, okay, to anyone. With the 10 of Pentacles, I also feel that you're quite grounded in a very proper manner. And with the 7 of Cups means that how I feel emotionally connected to this is that I would want to give you a try, but then again, I'm just going to test the waters with you. Okay? So keep those in mind. Now, the reason why I feel this way with the 4 of Wands, I do feel passion ignited towards you, okay? And I do feel that I am genuinely interested in you, okay? Like that. And with the Aeon, their challenge connected to you, it's more like, look at this from a higher perspective. Perhaps look at this with a more rejuvenated, more like changed opinion perhaps. Or the challenge also with the Aeon is that perhaps we can go more negative on this. They're going more judgmental towards you, okay? That they're kind of like looking at you in a more Seven of Cups, like you're just an option. They're not following their gut feeling 100%. Could be because they have a clouded judgment. Could be. But the vibe here, it's not clouded judgment. You have the Phoenix with the higher perception, or whoever this energetic female is on the side, in the head, like, and then you have the main source of energy. Now, Phoenix is a very important symbolism for me, because it's a representation of rejuvenation. It's a representation of death through, because after death there's a new rejuvenation. Now, through life, perhaps you can kind of look at it in the form of reincarnation, as it doesn't need to be reincarnation. It's more that element of, you know, not giving up and believing that, you know, you are an evolution of yourself, okay? So the Judgment card here could be perhaps that my challenge is to rejuvenate here. My challenge is to change the way I'm kind of perceiving the whole situation. Like that, okay? Or my challenge is not to judge you, okay? I knew exactly what I was doing, but I was going more judgmental perhaps here. Could be, okay? So to get out of my headspace perhaps, and adjust to the situation perhaps, okay? So you have this these emotions, okay? Or what I'm feeling overall is that I don't have good emotions, but grounded wise, or like monetary wise, okay, let's say emotionally, perhaps this Seven of Cups could also be a symbol, like a meaning I have baggages, okay? With the Seven of Cups, it's more like I need to shed the skin, or I need to kind of shed the baggages, those toxic mentalities. I kind of want to get rid of them, or my emotions could be toxic, but my intuition or my foundations, like, I'm feeling that you're stable, or I know that you're the stable type of person, and you kind of, it mirrors back to me. But emotionally, perhaps I have some toxic tendencies. Could be with the Seven of Cups, I might have toxic tendencies from previous relationships, okay? That way. And with the Queen of Wands in the initial, it's more how I felt about you. It's more like I kind of respected you. I had a, like, I saw how beautiful you were, or I felt I was beautiful kind of thing. So I was more fired up, connected to you, but it gave me confidence, me, whoever I was, okay? I could be a woman as I could be a man, okay? I felt like I was beautiful. You made me feel perhaps this way through your gazing or something of the sort, or I felt this within me, as if like I could have not done anything and I was attractive for you, or you're this way, okay? But the Six of Wands energy in the middle section, how I feel towards you is more like I made up my mind. I feel successful. I feel like I like this feeling I have towards you, let's say. And in the near future, with the art and the Ace of Pentacles, it's more like I'm working harder on manifesting an opportunity connected to you, okay? So I'm manifesting a proper opportunity connected to you, okay? So whether or not, just be advised that perhaps your person has baggages from their previous relationship, if they had a previous relationship, that is. Now, if they didn't have any relationship with anybody, they have certain toxic tendencies, but gut feeling wise, they do feel like what you guys have together is proper. It is something that they would want to kind of invest in the near future. Just be advised that they're a conscious person, but a conscious person that perhaps overthinks about them, about their tendencies, or they're kind of judgmental, okay? They need to adjust a bit to you. Perhaps you're not judgmental at all. Could be. You'll know, Okay, so this is all that I had for pile 1. Now, pile 2, whoever chose Rider Deck Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So today's card reading is overall about how do they feel about you, okay? Sorry, it took me a while to shuffle. So, how do they feel towards you? You have the World card. My challenge is, their challenge connected to you is the 3 of Cups. You might have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. And the reason why it's that way is the Page of Wands. In the initial, you have the Knight of Swords. In the middle section, you have the 5 of Cups. And in the near future, you have the Emperor card. So this one, how they feel towards you, it's more like they're manning up or femaling up a bit and deciding to kind of walk another way. Okay, so overall, how I feel towards you, it's more like it's like when I was shuffling, guys, this one I was thinking about other like casual things when I was shuffling this. That's why it took me a while, because I'm like trying to focus but my mind is going elsewhere. And I tried refocusing. I was thinking about what was happening during my day. It's hilarious, this one. It's more like I don't think anymore about you the way I wonder if you are happy without me, but you're happy with somebody else for sure. You're happy with somebody else. You're entertaining somebody else. So I'm not really in the picture anymore. So it's more like there's this element of it's a missed opportunity. I mean, like you chose the third party or another distraction. If it's a distraction, of course. Okay, if it's something that's meaningful to you, then it's really not a distraction. I'm distracted here, perhaps. Okay, so this one with the world card, overall it's a done deal. It's done. You're not single, I know it. Or you are single but you're entertaining somebody else, or you chose somebody else, or you're kind of like crushing over somebody else. So with the world card, it's more like I decided to kind of focus more on myself and say, okay, I'm not the chosen one, let's say, here. So I just want to be happy. For example, I don't know why you're here though. It's funny because for some of you, this is the situation. Overall, this is a situation. This is like, why are you asking about someone you didn't choose, anyways? So yeah, perhaps you might like them, but you feel like you're not good enough for them, or something of that sort, perhaps. But I mean, we're just gonna read this so that you can get the best out of it, I guess. So I wonder if you're happy without me, but then again, I need to be happy without you, right? So the reason why is that way with the Page of Wands, I had a crush on you, okay? It was perhaps not serious, but you know, or you might have had a crush on me, but it was not really serious. I mean, if I was your crush, you would not necessarily be entertaining somebody else. Anyways, my challenge here is the Three of Cups, perhaps. It's the reunion with you, perhaps, but I'm not feeling that way. A rejuvenation or reconciliation or party vibes. My challenge is to have fun, even though I'm not the chosen one. Or like my challenge is the third party here, if we're talking like challenge here. And you mean happiness to me, perhaps? Yeah, but this one is not really feeling happiness or something of the sort. It's more like I closed the chapter on you already. I don't even think about you. I'm distracted with everyday situations at this point. So with the Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords, how I felt connected to you in the past, it's more like I was ready to face you head on without thinking. Right now in the present moment, it's more like I feel a bit dejected, could be the word, or it's more like it's a missed opportunity, okay? I wanted to do it, perhaps I did it, but then again, it's either you didn't want me, you're entertaining somebody else, and I know it, or you're ignoring me, or you're indifferent of me, kind of thing. So I feel like perhaps it's like that. And in the near future with the Emperor and the Six of, look, I want to have my shit together connected to you. So I have my shit together and I'm not thinking when I meet you. So overall, I'm not even going to go in my emotions when I see you. I'm just going to be that Emperor, a bit intimidating, a bit like, you know, brooding vibe. Like, I'm the father here, I'm the mother here, but I have my shit together. Okay, like my real shit is together, you know, like I'm on my throne. Be it you're with me or not, I'm on my throne, baby. Like that. Okay, so I'm hot, I'm sexy, people want to be in my bed too. Like that. You know, like I'm sexy and I know it, but it's not even that vibe. It's more like I choose who my mistresses are. You know, like an emperor who has many mistresses, they have their own harem. I could be a female with my own harem, as I might be a male here. It's that vibe I'm approaching you towards. It's not even I want to take care of you. It's not that. It's more like you are a missed opportunity and now I need to have my shit together. Okay, like I'm still single perhaps, or I'm like taken, I don't know. You have the Empress. Okay, it's hilarious because I opened this card several times and you have the Hierophant underneath it. So I'm like an old-fashioned female or male, this one. I'm old-fashioned, I have my shit together. Like, I choose just one person or I'm old-fashioned, okay? It's either I get married to my queen or my empress, but if I want, I can have concubines, as many as I want, okay? Could be the vibe here, okay? So this is one way I went, okay? Now let's go another way. Perhaps I wonder if you're happy without me. And with the World card, it's more like how I feel towards you is more like I need to start something new with you. Why so with the Page of Wands is because perhaps I'm interested towards you. My challenge with the Three of Cups is more to kind of go at this more friendly. So I need to be perhaps more friendlier. Perhaps I'm not as friendly as I seem, could be the word here. Now with the Knight of Swords in the initial, this is more singles vibe, okay? The second option is more single vibe, and you might be single too, okay? Now, the first one was more I might be single, or I might be in a relationship, you might be in a relationship too, but then again, I was not the chosen one. So, like, I don't give it, I just, don't give a shit, like, I don't give a fuck about it, you know, kind of thing. It's that attitude a bit in the initial. Like, it's okay. I was not the chosen one, that's it, you know? Like, I was not the chosen one, that's it. Be happy, baby. It's like that. You know, like, I just don't act when I'm with you. Like, I have my shit together, I'm sexy, and I know it. I just feel like I'm not gonna pity myself in front of you, you know, like that. Now, the second one, it's more perhaps we're both single and I'm kind of like missing you a bit. Could be with the World card. Is this? Yeah, it's okay. You have the Empress again. I don't know. I'm opening the same card over and over again. So for some of you, this could definitely be like a new beginning or a hurtful situation. Or a new beginning, okay? Like a new beginning, but arriving there could be a bit like certain like hurtful words or like arguments that might happen. Because this seems to be the more serious type or the old-fashioned type of person. So with the Knight of Swords, it's more like in the initial, it's more like I acted without thinking. In the middle section, or I was too impulsive. So I kind of like passed you by. I was so impulsive, I passed you by, perhaps. I was busy, or I was on my, like, on a journey, perhaps. In the middle section, it's more like I feel like the opportunity passed me by. And in the near future, like, I have my shit together, but deep down with the Six of, you know, Six of Swords and the Five of... Look, like, I'm gonna let go of certain thought patterns that don't serve me internally, but I'm still gonna observe you, okay? So with the Emperor, it's more like I will not budge. I will sit on my throne and I will just observe you, kind of thing, okay? So I wonder if you're happy without me. For some of you. But in the near future, whoever the single person is gonna sit down and observe you. Call me like that, okay? So you have that. Now pile 3, whoever chose Essential Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see, how does this person feel towards you in this moment, overall, or whenever you're watching this, okay? So how do I feel towards you? I hope that you can forgive me one day. Can you give me one more? You were the best thing in my life. Okay. Okay. One more. I'm so attracted to you. Okay. It's nice. It wanted to come, so I took it. So that's the main situation. You have the 5 of Cups. Like, it's more like the door was open. I did not take it. My challenge is the King of Cups. Dealing with my emotions, perhaps. My mushiness that's connected to you. The reason why it's that way is the Ace of Swords. There was a truth that was spoken, okay? With the Hermit, connected to solitude and judgment. You have 2 major arcanas here. In the initial, you have the Sun with the 2 swords and the 3 of Wands. Okay. And in the middle section, you have the Emperor with the 10 of Swords. And in the near future, you have the High Priestess with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups. There's so much happening with this one. I don't even know if I can like read this many cards here. Knight of Cups. And one more, just one more, 2 more. 8 of Pentacles and the World card. Okay. How am I gonna read this? Below the deck, what do we have? The Fool with the Chariot. It's a crazy fool, okay? This one, it's a crazy idiot, I want to say. When I'm saying idiot, it's no insult to your person. It's just that your person becomes mushy when they hear you, okay? Like, hear people talk about you or something of the sort. Because, like, this one, it's more like... It's more a fan vibe a bit, okay? You were the best thing in my life. I'm so attracted to you that I hope that you can forgive me one day. So, this one, it's more like I'm a fool, okay? Like, I'm foolish type of it. I'm, like, idiotic somehow, okay? Like, they become idiotic, okay? It's a person that perhaps is sane in the head, but sometimes connected to you, they do, like, so many, like, you don't expect them to do it, but they do it kind of thing, okay? Unpredictable nature, or you can say expect the unexpected with this one, okay? It's insane like that a bit, okay? I don't know. I feel that way. So with the 5 of Cups, it's more like how I feel towards you. It's more like there's a God-given opportunity, but perhaps I lost it. There wasn't like a God-given opportunity. I lost that God-given opportunity, okay? Why I lost it is because like I was judgmental and I was trying to be wise when the truth was spoken to me kind of thing. I don't know how you could kind of like logically go at this, but this is the vibe I'm getting, okay? Now, my challenge is how am I going to kind of manage my emotions, okay? Like, how am I going to like not lose my, like, become foolish in front of you perhaps, because the King of Cups is that energy where you know how to maintain your emotions, okay? Like, you know how to be practical with your emotions. You could have a big heart, you know, like you have big emotions, but you're still, you know, comfortable with them, okay? So my challenge is to be comfortable with my emotions towards you, okay? Like, comfortable with my big, huge ass infatuation with you, perhaps. For some of you, like I'm ready to invest in you, okay? Like, I'm definitely ready to kind of like, you know, ask you to go on a bar or like date or something of the sort, okay? Like, I'm definitely eager to go there, okay? Like, I'm foolishly eager there to go there. Like, I'm ready, like, it's like that. If only you say yes, let's do it, you know, like that. It's that vibe of it, okay? But the vibe here, how it's like, there was this, like, let's say I have a huge ass crush on you, okay? This one, you'll know, okay? But I have a huge ass crush, okay? Or I'm fanboying on this guy, okay? Like, I'm fanboying or I'm fangirling on this person, okay? Might be you as it might not be. But, you know, like, let's say I usually go to basketball playing, okay? You know, and there's like benches, you just sit or you play, okay? Now, there was a night you came, okay, and I was not there. Okay, and people invited me and I was not there because I didn't feel like it, but you were there, you know, and I have a big ass crush on you and you were there. And like, you don't come often to those kind of stuff, or it's like I don't see you often and you were there and I was not there. So it's more like it's a missed opportunity like that. It's a missed opportunity like that, okay? So this one, it's more like that, where I didn't go to dance and you were there and you kind of like were starting to go and become a member of that dance course, or I don't know, it's a person that might know you, or it's a family friend, or it's an acquaintance, somebody that kind of frequented same organization or same school as you, or it's a mutual friend perhaps, something of the sort. But this one was so like, it's more like I'm kind of like knocking my head in walls or something of the sort, because I feel like I had this opportunity and the door was wide open for me to kind of like see you, and I was not able to see you because I was like, I was happy though, but man, I was like, okay, look, in the initial, it's more like I was happy to hear this though, okay? Like, I was happy that you were starting to come to dance, or you were starting to kind of play basketball, or something of the sort, or, you know, something that you kind of started doing, perhaps, okay? With the Two of Swords energy, it's more like I had no idea about it, but I'm happy. And with the Three of Wands, it's more like it's an opportunity for me, okay? So this is whole different opportunity. There's a opportunity coming, okay? But how I feel is more like I missed something already. So I just perhaps know that I will see you again, as it's more like I kind of know where you kind of like are going around. So it's more like you know, like fans, okay? This one, it's more like it's a fan, like, you know, Korean K-pop artists and their fans, you know, they know where they're going, what their schedule is, they have the connections, or they kind of fangirl or something of the sort, and they heard you were like they had no idea you were going to be there, and the other people knew about it but they didn't know about it, and they kind of are so happy that you're kind of starting something. So it's more like, okay, I have my shit together now, I just need to kind of like you know, like gather my thoughts with that focus, okay? Like I don't know. And in the near future, with the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the World card, okay? So with the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, I'm definitely a suitor of yours, okay? The Queen of Wands, it's more like how I'm feeling, it's more like I have my shit together, okay? Like, I'm gonna become more feminine, okay? Wherever I am, female or male, I have this more feminine, nurturing, subtle body, passion-driven, you know, vibe to me. With the Knight of Cups, I'm gonna be quite romantic towards you, okay? Like, I'm gonna flirt, or I'm gonna gaze at you, I'm gonna smile at you, I'm gonna like check you out from sometimes to time if you're watching me or something of the sort, or I'm gonna be watching you anyways. So with the Eight of Pentacles, it's more like I'm gonna work harder and definitely push myself so much more, you know? Like, sometimes you have potential but you go push over that to an exceptional degree. Now I'm kind of like feeling that way in the near future. The High Priestess and the World card, it's more like I'm kind of like following my intuition, and I'm kind of like, I have a knowing, okay? Like inside I have a knowing that there is something successful here connected to you, with you perhaps, okay? I definitely want to be your lover, okay? Like I want to go there. It's like that, this one. Okay, and I'm definitely facing you head on. Okay, so this one is more that vibe. So somebody that heard something about you and they're very excited about it. It's just that they feel like the first time they heard about it, they were not there, even though they were invited to it, you know, like that. Like, I'm so attracted to you. You were the best thing in my life. I hope that you can forgive me one day, perhaps. For being a fool like this, perhaps. I don't know, guys. This one, I don't even know if I read it properly, but this is what came to mind, okay? Now, pile 4, whoever chose, Crow Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see how this person feels towards you, okay? How does the person you have in mind feel about you, towards you, etc., okay? So let us see what's the, you know, I lost myself for a little while. I lost myself for a little while. You have the Chariot, how I feel connected to you. You have the Chariot in reverse. Now, you have the Three of Cups. The reason why it's that way is the Strength card. In the initial, you have the Four of Pentacles. In the middle section, you have the Two of Wands. And in the near future, you have the World card in reverse. And the Judgment card. You have at least 4 major arcanas here. So you had the Seven of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. Something else. It's time for me to heal now. Okay, so like with the Chariot card, how I feel towards you, it's more like I'm traveling away from you, okay? It's not even I'm facing you head on. I'm traveling away from you. The reason why it's that way is because I'm strong now, and my challenge with the Three of Cups is more to kind of, you know, find what my own cup is, find what my own happiness is, or You know, try to be happy here in this situation. Now, in the initial phase with connected to you with the Four of Pentacles, is more I was holding on to you seriously, okay? Like, I was ready to juggle everything. I was ready mentally to kind of give you an opportunity, and I even wanted to give you an opportunity, or I gave you those opportunities. In the middle section with the Two of Wands, it's more like I made up my mind. I made up my mind. I followed my intuition. Like, I'm facing my emotions kind of thing. And in the near future with the World card and the Judgment, can you give me something more palpable here? I've been very patient with you, though. Whatever I've done, it's more like I've been very patient with you. I lost myself for a little while, but it's time for me to heal now. Like, I need to focus on myself. I need to kind of self-rejuvenate a bit. Like, I need to, you know, I need some time alone here in this situation, away from you, because I was too obsessed with you, or I was like holding on to you too much. And right now I'm kind of like realizing where all this insanity or this delusional aspect came from. Or this disturbed thoughts, perhaps, could be. And it's more like with the King of Cups, it's more like manage my emotions, perhaps, manage my obsession, like manage it properly this time, like consciously, so that I can kind of succeed here as a person, like as a self, you know, like myself. I can succeed here because I really lost myself for a little while. I was gone obsessing over you, perhaps way too much, crazily like that. So, like, how I feel is perhaps right now I need to kind of, like, balance this out overall. Because the Chariot energy is more like shadow light, I face it, you know, kind of thing. So, I'm like that traveler. I'm like that person who faces themselves. Could be my visions, could be you as a person. Like, I need to face my emotions, but it's not just my emotions. Like, face the shadow, my shadow attributes as my light attributes connected to you. Okay, that's why it's time for me to heal now. It's either I've done crazy things towards you, or I've been obsessed over you for quite a long time. And that was detrimental. You know, like, that was crazy that way. Okay, so this one, it's more like I need to have my head together. I need to kind of like tame my emotions or embrace my emotions, connect to you, you know, properly in a healthier manner. Okay, so this is how I feel. Because the reason why I'm going through all this is because my ego, I need to be gentle with it. I need to kind of have a certain tenderness and softness towards my own passion or my own impulsiveness, perhaps. Okay? So, that way. This is how they feel towards you. I was going to say how they felt towards you, but this is how they feel. Okay? But the felt word, I thought about it, okay? So this is more in the past. It's no longer in the present moment. You'll know, okay? So for those, the messages, I felt this way in the past. And for most of you, if you came here for the present moment, I feel this way towards you, okay? So that was it, pile 4. Now pile 5, whoever chose the Wild Unknown, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see how your person feels towards you. So, hidden truth, perhaps. I love you. I love you. Whoever you are. I was gonna say I appreciate you too. Okay. So, how I feel towards you. We have the Empress. That's gorgeous. Okay, let's see what we're gonna get for the rest. My challenge is the 9 of Cups. And the Ace of Cups. Hilarious. This is so cute. The reason why it's that way is the Hanged Man. With the 10 of Wands. In the initial, you have the 7 of Swords. Okay. In the present moment, you have the High Priestess. And in the near future, you have the 4 of Wands. This is definitely like a jackpot. I'm just going to check below. Tower card. I'm blown away. You have the 5 of Wands with the Justice card. You have the High Priestess with the Empress. But I had a truth from you. How I felt in the past, it's more like I was being sneaky with you, okay? Like, right now in the present moment with the High Priestess, it's more like I have a knowing. And in the near future with the 4 of Wands, it's more like we will be together. It will happen. It's just that right now with the... It's more like how I feel towards you is more like you're magical, you're grounded, you kind of like flutter my heart, something of the sort, okay? It's very pink, you know, it's definitely pink and warm, and it's heartwarming kind of energy, okay? My challenge is to definitely offer you an opportunity and make my wish come true. Okay, make my own wish come true. The reason why, Joe, it's this way is because the Hanged Man, I've been reflecting over this for such a long time. Consciously, I've been reflecting on this situation with you for such a long time that it's kind of became a burden. It's burdensome on me, kind of thing. You know, like when you like someone, you want to be with them, but there was some trickstery vibes here, okay? Like, I hid a truth from you big time, okay? So with the 7 of Swords, you have a 6 of Swords, and you have the Ace of Swords that hidden. So in some way, like, I'm still, like, I was very stubborn. Like, I was hiding it consciously. I was hiding the truth consciously from you, and I didn't want to let that go. That truth. Like, it was very important to me. Perhaps it's like a truth that is very dear to them. Because the fox is not necessarily a trickstery vibe all the time, okay? The fox has a, like, it depends. You have fox and hens. It's a very smart animal, okay? You can't fool, like, it fools you. It's camouflage, it's trickstery, but then again, it's a loyal partner kind of thing, okay? So foxes are loyal partners in general. Just that they might be like sly sometimes, okay, for their own benefit. They feel like perhaps if you knew, you would kind of like manipulate them or something of the sort, kind of thing. But right now in the present moment with the High Priestess, I have a knowing. Like, how I feel is I know. I'm kind of secure in that knowing element. Like I'm tapping into my intuition, or it's like my gut feeling is telling me it's the right time, perhaps. You know, sometimes you hide it until you feel better, or you feel grounded, or you feel like secure in yourself, kind of thing. And in the near future with the Four of Wands, it's more like, look, it's eye-opening, it's like foundation, it's that energy of kind of like being focused and making it happen. You know, like when you have a focused intention and you work hard on it, it will end up coming true because you're focusing on it. The rules are all properly followed. You know, like success is that it happens when you do the right thing with the right actions, connected to the situation. You feel good, you feel focused, and your whole attention is on the target or the intention. So you make it happen. It's more that vibe. It happens because you're aligned. Like you whenever you align with yourself, you can definitely make anything you want happen in your life. You just need that alignment. And this person feels that way towards you. So they feel quite aligned, connected to you. Okay, so I know it will happen. That's all I have to say to you. Whoever chose pile 5. I know it's gonna happen. I just feel it in my guts. And I like you. I love you even. Okay, so these are all that I had for all of you. I hope you're all, you know, kind of all, had something, you know, useful in this video. Found something useful in this video. So I will leave you guys on that. So it's flower petals. We have roses in our garden, and I kind of like, they were all kind of floating around in the air, so I kind of like thought, instead of like letting them go to the ground, why not kind of collect them and bring them in my room. So it smells so good. So I hope that life will give you nectar, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Okay, so you see that I'm pretty tired, but it's okay. Have a good night. Bye, guys.